Hi everybody, I hope that these videos have been helpful or useful to you, or at least giving you some ideas. I'm going to end up today with my final video just reminding you about how much money is actually on the table here. Remember, we're in an industry that is completely untapped. The largest email marketing company in the country only has about less than 10% of the market, and they did over $200 million in revenue. And the vast majority of those people came from people just the viral growth, people seeing a newsletter, an email, or something like that, and people clicking on a link. They only had about a dozen or so salespeople. So, well, that should be really exciting to you. So in my examples that I like to give on my BizOp meetings, I like to use the 100 mark just because it keeps the numbers nice, round, and even, and makes the math real easy. But let's walk you through a very easy scenario to remind you of how lucrative and rich this compensation plan is. So, and we're gonna do it on the premise that we believe we can get good enough to find two companies a week. May take us a couple of weeks just to get started, but after we get rolling, we think we can find, right? Each of us should be able to think we can find at least 2 customers a week. And if we do that for 50 weeks, that's 100 customers. So if you want to do it in 6 months, just you can double your effort and do it in half the time. But at 100 customers, I want to show you the power of exposure we have with this company. Because remember, every one of your customers' newsletters and emails that they send out has a little banner in it that links back to your personal store. So if you went out and got 100 customers, and each one of those customers only sent to a database of 1,000 people, which is a really small database, and they only did that once a month, you would have 100,000 things going out there on a monthly basis advertising your home-based business. 100,000 every single month. That's over 1 million for the year, right? And let's just suppose that only 1% of the people that got all those emails and newsletters from your 100 customers, let's just suppose that only 1% of those people actually turned into customers themselves because they clicked on that little increase your profits link. That would be 1,000 new customers to your business. 1,000 new customers spending $99 a month. That's $100,000 a month in revenue. Now, we all know we make 20% of our customers' revenue. So if that were to happen, you would make $20,000 a month off of those 1,000 customers. Now, that's based on 1% conversion. Let me show you how powerful this is. Well, what if there was 0 conversion? What if there was just 0 conversion? Not a single person clicked on the link. You would still make $2,000 a month off of the 100 customers spending $100 a month. And if you made anything between 0 conversion and 1% conversion, then you're going to make on a monthly basis someplace between $2,000 a month and $20,000 a month. That should be exciting enough for you to take a very serious effort at trying to make this work for you. Pull out your calculator and do that math. I tell you, when you start playing with those percentages, what if I got 2%? Or if you start playing with the numbers, well, what if over 5 years I end up having 300 customers that did the same thing? The numbers get really, really, really big. I encourage you to do that for your source, your daily source of motivation. As you know, you should look at your daily goals, you should have your daily plan, and you should just pull out your calculator and say, what if this happened? You just start playing with those numbers and starting to see it, starting to realize how powerful that could be. And for some of you, it will come to pass. Have a great day.